I'm the co-founder of Provis Consulting. We're a learning management company, and after more than a decade in the analytics industry, I decided to move towards bridging the skill gap and building leaders of tomorrow through our platform. How we do this is by bringing industry experts in contact with college students, our young leaders, and through our live discussions every week. We bring industry experts every week. And that's one of the sessions we are having today. This week, we welcome all of you to our in discussion session. It's an interesting topic we'll be talking about. It's a topic that it's something that some of us chase, some of us find us within, and some of us find external stimuli to attain it. The one word that our world revolves around, right? Happiness. We're super delighted to be collaborating with Amity Center of Happiness for this discussion. It's a very, very big privilege for us to be doing this today. To host this discussion, I have with me retired Major General Sanjay Soi. He's also a co-founder of Provis Consulting. He comes with more than 36 years of experience in the Indian military service, with a posting in the junior training wing of commandos and several postings in Kashmir. He continues his work towards the country by sharing his knowledge as a defense analyst with several media groups. He's a fellow of Center of Land Warfare Studies. He's also a member of United Service Institution of India, among many more. Currently an advisor of Amity Journal of Happiness and Peace, and also the director and advisor of strategic affairs with India-Namibia Trade Forum. Welcome, General Soi.
Thank you.
All right, now it's time for me to announce our special guest for the day is Professor Dr. Nitin Arora, fondly called as Ozin. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Sakshi and Sanjay sir. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to have you on our platform. So Dr. Nitin is the
It's
head
an
of
honor
Amity
to be
Center.
invited by Prof.
Thank you. So Dr. Nitin is the head of Amity Center of Happiness, Amity University, Noida. He comes with more than 17 years of experience in teaching across the world, from New York Institute of Technology in Jordan to Talal Abu Ghazaleh University College of Bahrain. Dr. Nitin has also conducted happiness workshops in several universities in the UK and has more than 20 research publications to his name. He's currently supervising 8 PhD scholars in the area of talent management and happiness. But here's a question. What makes Dr. Nitin happy? Lyrics writing it is.
What makes me happy?
Yes, sir.
So this is a kind of a very, if I say very easy, or if I say like in that level, okay, every movement is happy. If we are not happy in every movement, the sustainability is missing. So right now, if you don't see my background, my daughters are running around. I'm still happy very much, right? Even when they were not there, I were missing them, and but yes, now they are back. So I'm sure this event would be a wonderful event. So if I say further, when I'm in home, my family is my happiness. When I'm driving, my car is my happiness. When I'm at office, my colleagues, wonderful colleagues like Gujral ma'am, Khatter sir, and everybody, Vijay sir, they are my source of happiness. So it is,
Wonderful.
if happiness is not found, you have to create it, and then we make it ourselves very happy. Nobody is going to give us happiness. We have to make our own. We create our own. We find it.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the primary things that we would love to learn about and hear about today. So now I will hand over the stage to Major General Soi and Dr. Nitin Arora to share some happiness with us and a lot of special activities planned. I would ask everybody to stay tuned.
Yeah, this is, I think, wonderful. And thank you, Dr. Nitin, for accepting the and sharing the secret of happiness with all of us. And before I start, like what Sakshi has brought out, that what is ozone? It continued to intriguing. My mind used to remain confused that why this ozone? What's the secret behind it? Let's understand that.
Sir, I'm if I little go in little deeper meanings of the reasons. So if I say in simple words for without any deeper reasons, first is this is my happy name, or this is like if I say this is the happy name of Nitin. If I say simple point in that level, if I want to go on a deeper level, sir, being a spiritual seeker, I'm also a spiritual seeker, and those who are having the masters, so they bless the disciples with a new name. So I got my this new name Ozen from my spiritual master, and the meaning of Ozen, like you might have heard of the word Om, you might have heard about the what we say invocation. So we this word Ozen has come from few words. One is, if I say to you, you might have heard of Zen. There is a word
Then,
called Zen, Zen, Z-E-N. Zen is a spiritual path of people who are enlightened. So the people who have to be enlightened, they have to walk on that path of enlightenment. Then we have O. O is the invocation. O means invocation. So you are invoking that path inside you. And the one who is walking on that path after invoking the path is called as Ozen. So
okay.
this is the little deeper meaning. So, but in short, happy meaning is my happy name is Ozen.
That's
Happy Yogan.
Yozen.
So this name was given by my master.
Okay.
Oh,
So there's another thing which kept me confused throughout, is though I've not asked you about it, is Happy Proctor, Happiness Proctor. So basically, you are in MIT University. Are there proctors used to be terror? Basically, the proctors have aage, and there's a happiness. So it is something like oxymoron. So,
Absolutely, sir.
I mean,
Absolutely.
if there are, we can ask the audience, how do they see it, in case there's any.
Yes, absolutely, sir. There's though there is no such title called as Happiness Proctor, but this became my tag name in the university, because whenever any kind of indiscipline cases happen, the only proctors are being called.
Yes, yes.
So I'm a proctor officially, but I am also given the responsibility of nurturing. This was my request to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam. Okay, ma'am, I want to do some kind of a nurturing role, because the role of, if I say the role of a proctor is a kind of like a kind of a punishing or kind of a, that kind of a negative. If I say, like a doorkeeper or a gatekeeper, something like that. So I requested Madam I want to do something more on this level of happiness. She said, okay, you keep on doing this level of happiness also. So then this idea came, then we have Club of Happiness, then now we have Center of Happiness. So these two things are my two activities. But when people see me doing both the activities, they call me Happiness Proctor. So they see my tough role in the meetings of a proctor meetings. They see my fun role when I'm in the happiness conferences and happiness meetings and all that. And I remember, Sanjay sir, when you were in one of the pet happiness event, if you remember, sir, we
Yes,
were
yes.
when you told the story about everything and your dog and your puppy. So we do various activities at the heart level. So this is how this word came, Happiness Proctor. It is a tag name. There is no official title. I'm handling both the roles, sir.
In fact, my family was confused that day. Am I attending a webinar or some laughter challenge or something like that?
it's
Normally, in
true.
webinar, you are being very serious and you make a very serious face. And but that day they were surprised. You are attending some sort of meeting. And I said,
We thought
yes,
it's
I
a
don't
call with
mind getting
friends.
wrong. It was too very nice.
So just now, today I had finished one more activity today for the university, which we did for baking for happiness. So
Yes.
we had a guest from Bahrain who is an international baker, and she's a trained baker from Hilton. So we called her from Bahrain to host a show for how to make a cake. So this event happened in the afternoon at 1 o'clock. I got free by 2:30. Students had made the cake, and the objective of that event was that you will learn how to make a cake, because in Corona time people have birthdays. They cannot buy the cake because they have fear. So I thought let us make something of this event also. So students learned, students of even sir age of 7 year of age, 8 year of age, they were involved from international places, and students who were doing BTech, MTech, they were also involved, MBA, they were making how to make a cake also. And outcome of that was the rule I have given them to was that Okay, whatever cake you are going to make, please give it to the underprivileged, give it to security guard, celebrate their birthdays, celebrate, because cake means happiness. Cake in short means happiness. You have a birthday, we have a cake. You have a marriage, we have a marriage cake. Even nowadays, I heard even somebody have a divorce, they have a divorce cake, they have a breakup cakes. You go, they are having. So cake symbolically says it is happiness. We said please spread this happiness to everybody around, those who can't afford to make a cake or buy a cake. So even we did this activity today also.
Before we go further, I thought let most of people have joined. We can have Dr. Azaz Ahmed on screen for a minute and just say a few words. He is joined from Carolina. He is the Dean, Division of Business Entrepreneurship and Technology from Columbia College, USA. So, Dr. Azaz, we can have a couple of words from you.
Thank you very much for having me today, and it's a privilege to be among all the distinguished guests. I understand most of you are from India, one of the countries where I lived for 3 years, and my mom was originally from West Bengal. And after 1947, my family moved to Bangladesh. So I'm originally from Bangladesh, but I have been living overseas for a long time in Australia and now in the US. Now, I think what I feel about this discussion or the topic, I have been a researcher, and my expertise has always been in HR, human resources. And about 100 years ago, a researcher has suggested that you cannot have your people managed, and this is 100 years ago, not now. Her name was, I remember the first name, Mary. So she suggested that if you do not have harmony at the workplace, you cannot have a productive human resources. So before we call them human resources, we used to call them personal management or personal, if you could remember, right, in the 60s and 70s. Before that, we didn't have any resource or capital at all. In fact, the way we do the shift work, 8-hour shift, was created by Henry Ford because he wanted to have 3 shifts of production facilities. So he divided 24 into 3 shifts, and that's how he started doing that. So I think happiness is important, and in my area where I work as an HR expert and also as a dean of a business school, it is very important. I think we should. I mean, I'm trying to learn from all of you to see what are the ways through which we can increase happiness, because there are tons of things that can create stress in our life. I don't want to go into that. So how do we create happiness so that I can take some of that and practice in my areas? Thank you very much.
There's one more distinguished guest we have, Colonel J.S. Dhillon. He's got Sena Medal twice, and he's a director of ski and mountaineering school. I can see him laughing non-stop, so he's thoroughly enjoying the session. How do you feel, Colonel Dhillon? He's got Sena Medal twice for his exploits in mountaineering. And you're on mute, Colonel Dhillon. We can't hear you, Colonel Dhillon.
Sir, maybe on.
Yeah.
Please unmute yourself.
We'll talk to you later. We'll get your views later. So, in the meantime, we can have the.
Dr. Prakash Bakshi has joined.
Okay.
Prakash sir has joined. Sir, very good evening, Prakash sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good
How are
to see you?
Good to see you, sir.
Fine, sir. Thank you for coming, sir.
Welcome, Dr. Prakash Bakshi. He is the ex-chairman NABARD and Director Executive Education and in SM Group of Universities. So welcome to you, sir, on board.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we also have Ms. Sulekha Chandra, who's joined us, CEO and founder, Gyan Paradise.
Yes, I see Sulekha ji now. Namaste, Sulekha ji.
Thank you, Mr. Lekha, for joining.
I was enjoying.
Thank you so much.
Ozen. I would not say Professor Nitin. Now I would say Ozen, telling us the secrets of happiness. I mean, I think happiness is something that we have to understand ourselves. I'll give you an how my career unfolded itself. I think that is the story of happiness. I continue to be perhaps the youngest PhD produced by the Ravi Shankar University in Raipur. I got my
Is it?
PhD when I was 22 years and a half, and nobody has done that so far.
Okay.
When you are a UGC scholar, one of the conditions of the scholarship was that you must take 5 classes every week. So when I entered the classroom, I was the youngest person in the classroom. All my students were older than me. And after my PhD, I was appointed a lecturer on a full-time basis. And I can tell you that I thoroughly enjoyed the entire year teaching new things to students, every day a new subject. And I thought, well, if I have to be somewhere, this is the place. This is the most enjoyable thing that I can do. And 1 year passed. After that, summer vacation was there. And after summer vacation, the next batch came in and I went into the class. And after the first class itself, when I came out, I was very sad. And I started questioning myself, what am I doing? Because those were the days. I'm talking about 1979. So please don't think that we are in today's world. I'm talking ages ago. Some of the perhaps listeners were not even born at that time. And the syllabuses were not changing. The course modules were not changing at that time. Now I think we change it the way we want. उस समय syllabus जो है वो 15 साल में एक बार change होता था. And I started wondering that in the first class when I came out, I said to myself that this is exactly what I taught last year in my first class. And is this going to happen for the next 35 years that I will continue to do the same thing again and again and again and again? No, this is not my life. I want to do something else. And I decided I will get out of that place and do something new. And that is how I landed up with the Reserve Bank of India as an economist and then transitioned to NABARD. I think happiness is, again, when the career is concerned, I follow what was perhaps tried to be demonstrated in the film 3 Idiots. Follow your passion, do something what you want. And do something what you want means do not work. Work यहाँ पे physics वाली definition. When something is done against the normal tendency which the God has given, एक पत्थर पड़ा हुआ है उसको आप धक्का मारते हैं, वो हिलना नहीं चाहता, वो आप धक्का मार रहे हैं उसको. जब वो हिल जाता है तो वर्क होता है, जब तक वो हिलता नहीं है तब तक वर्क नहीं होता है. This is the definition. Against the natural instincts. And when you do something against natural instincts, you get stressed. अभी मैंने इसके पहले सुना था वर्ड कि स्ट्रेस हो जाता है. स्ट्रेस क्यों होता है? क्योंकि हमको जबरदस्ती वो काम करना पड़ता है, हम उसको एंजॉय नहीं कर रहे हैं. I have spent 38 years in Reserve Bank and NABARD enjoying life. Enjoying life means not that I did not contribute anything to this country. I am the person who designed the largest anti-poverty program of the world, which today benefits more than 107 million poor households. Because I enjoyed doing that. Nobody else was doing it. Reserve Bank में सबसे प्यारा काम लोगों को क्या लगता है? इंस्पेक्शन करना. दूसरे बैंक के ऊपर जाके सिर के ऊपर बैठ जाओ और बोलो तुमने ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया, ये गलत किया, वो गलत किया.
So
ये तो सारे लोग कर रहे हैं, वो तो 15,000 लोग कर रहे हैं, मैं क्यों उसको करूं? Let me do something which nobody else is doing. I mean, that is, you create enjoyment for yourself and then you feel that, yes, this is happiness. And I think if you follow that path, you don't have to find happiness, you will be happy. I mean, that's all I want to say right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I think well said, Dr. Prakash ji, because if you enjoy a job, you love whatever you do, whatever you love doing, I mean, then you never feel tired. You can continue to work till midnight, and again next morning you again get up and fresh. And yes, I fully agree with you. And then I must also say that Dr. Asif Iqbal, President Indian Economic Trade Organization, has also joined in. He's also in. Dr. Asif, are you there?
I think the voice is not there.
Yeah.
Sir, on a very lighter note, around, if I say around 10, 12 years back, I had a meeting with one of the brigadier. I asked him a very simple question. Sir, how to be happy? It was like when I was almost in 30s. Like, so I asked him, sir, how to be happy? He said, Nitin, and then I must be a brigadier, right, sir? So you know the how they are trained and how their mindset is. Nitin, you are asking an impossible question. I said, sir, what does it mean? He said, if you are asking an impossible question, I will answer an impossible answer. So I said, please give me the impossible answer. So he said, to be happy, you have to follow a simple rule. 50% of the things that happen around you, don't see that. 50% of the things that happen around you, don't see that. And the remaining things, if you happen to see, try to ignore it. If you can do these two things, you will be happy. Otherwise, people have a habit of poking the nose, or people have the habit of being the champion. So it means you will take the burden on your head. So if you have any of the tendencies, happiness in a normal layman language will not be there. But yes, happiness on a bigger level language, which is a consciousness language, yes, it would be there. So that was the answer I got from him, sir.
Absolutely right. I think very rightly said that, because so much of negativity is around you, one should, if one can, like if you see the news channels, most of the time news is only negative. I stopped watching most of the news channels.
Sir, news negative ही होना चाहिए. The day will be very bad when news becomes positive. इसके कई मजाक हो चुके हैं दिल्ली में.
Sir, वो अखबार like they are selling only on the negative, means what is, like if I want to think on media right now, I will just think on one perspective, that media, news, whatever channels, they make us happy by giving the news of somebody's unhappiness. So we feel happy, at least ke, wow, we are safe, we are better. Look, people are suffering. At least we are happy, we are better. So in that language, they are also selling happiness, but in a negative way, by showing somebody's else happiness. Oh, sorry, unhappiness. They are showing that.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why what you brought out, ignore those, and then you will be happy.
If you can ignore, he said, if you can ignore, your question is impossible question, but this is my answer. This was his answer, like he said it.
One more thing I wanted to clarify, that in your happiness, everywhere you written Y, HAPPYNESS.
Right, sir.
Why not I? This is another thing which I thought that we must know. There has to be some reason. कुछ रहस्य होगा इसके पीछे.
Yes, sir. Very recently, I was having an interaction with one of the chairmen of Dubai-based organization. So their logo is I. So their logo is I. So when we wanted to collaborate, so he asked, please send your center of happiness and all that. He said, Nitin, is there a mistake in your happiness spelling? I said, no. He said, but happiness spelling is HAPPINESS. And you are writing HAPPYNESS. I think there is a mistake. I said, there is no mistake. I am avoiding the I. He said, do you mean to say you are avoiding my company? Because my company logo is I. Do you want to say that? I said, no, I am not saying that. I am just saying that we have a philosophy behind the word happiness. So we worked accordingly, and we put specifically instead of I, we put the word Y. And the real reason is, like if I want to say shortly, normally in a philosophical language or the spiritual level, I is considered as ego. On a spiritual level, the main source of unhappiness is when somebody is full of I. The main source of unhappiness in somebody's life is when somebody is full of I. And if you see, sir, if you help somebody, even if you give a 10 rupee or 100 rupee to somebody, or you make somebody give a food, what activities we are doing, whether we are making a cake, giving it to somebody, we are making a sandwich, giving to somebody, we are giving pet happiness, we are giving a care to the animal. So when we concerned about the other, that means you, means I am I, you are you. If I concerned about you, my happiness is increasing. So we thought of, let us we thought of replacing I with Y because we have to be happy. If happiness is sustainable, it can be sustainable if I include you in my I. If you is excluded in my I, my happiness is very shallow. My happiness is little limited. So if I include the you in my I, so this is the philosophy behind you. And even if you see the symbol of Y, in symbol of Y, sir, if you just see creatively, it has two eyes. Bended eyes are joined. If I say divide I into two parts from the top, it has Y becoming like that. So this is a philosophical meaning behind that, so that we put the Y behind that.
So there is some
because
philosophy.
Happiness is social. So happiness is social. Sir, if you tickle yourself, if I challenge anybody here, if I request anybody here, just tickle yourself. Just tickle yourself. Will you be happy? Can you laugh? You cannot even laugh. But if your daughter, if your friend, if your wife, if your husband, they tickle you, you will laugh till, sir, long. You laugh. So even a tickle, which is a physical happiness, is also a kind of a social. The same action of tickling will not bring a joy in your face or on your face, but if someone else tickles you, you will be laughing, sir.
Yes, absolutely right. In fact, that's what I thought that like I was also helping out some underprivileged children. And then all of us, all the volunteers, we think of that we are not helping them out. We are helping ourselves. Because the kind of happiness, the kind of charging up we used to get by just going and teaching them, helping them out with whatever they needed. So what you have rightly brought out that we are not helping them, actually we are helping ourselves by helping the needy around. So that's very rightly said. And now we have also been joined by Mr. Murli Sondar. He has been a strategic research consultant in Indian and American MNCs. Murli Sondar, are you there?
Yeah, General, I am there. I think your voice is breaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, would you like to say something about this?
Yeah. Just to start with the lighter vein. Just to start with the lighter vein, the gentleman who spoke short while ago just made us think that whether it is a joy or sadness or a pain, I think probably only if others does it, it has an effect, I think. I don't know, you understood the joke, I think.
Maybe the voice was not clear. Sorry, I missed it.
No, I just wanted to say, like the gentleman said, if someone tickles you, then only feel like laughing. You can't tickle yourself, right? So I just wanted to put it up that, whether pain or pleasure, joy, whatever, only if the others does, then it has an effect, I said.
Yes, sir. On a very deeper level, what I believe, on a deeper level, like if I think at all levels, including me and everybody, in levels of consciousness, we are being told or we are being aware we are robots. We don't have a control. We don't have a control over our happiness, over our unhappiness. It is we are reactionary mechanism. We are being trained or we are being made to respond only to the situations around, because the control of our life is not in our hand in majority of situations. On a spiritual level, we say that to be unconsciousness. All the spiritual gurus, all the leaders, all the on that level who are super conscious, they always make us indicate this perspective only. Okay, the more control, the more conscious you are of your life, the less control anybody else can do over you. Even if we think of all the religious leaders or the spiritual leaders who were being given some problems and all that, they all face problems, but there is no sense of complaint to anybody. There is no sense of unhappiness in anybody. But yes, in today's scenario, you just put the AC off in anybody's room, the child will complain because they can't tolerate the sweat. If you cut the internet off in a meeting, people will be suddenly unhappy. If you go to a makeup parlor room and all these places and the makeup is not them good, there is an issue. So in that case, happiness is always controlled by others, same unhappiness at a lower level.
That's great, sir. Interesting.
But what Dalai Lama had said, that happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. That's, I think, very rightly said, because whatever you cannot control the world, but you can have control over your emotions. So the happiness is all up to you. How do you want to be happy? And Professor Nitin, then we have Dr.
We have Dr. Shikha has joined. Dr. Vijay is here. Dr. Shikha, good evening.
Dr. Ashutosh is also here.
Asif sir is here. Okay.
We have Dr. Ashutosh Anshu is here.
Ashutosh is here. Yes, I can see him. Ashutosh sir, how are you? Good evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone. And I'm just listening to everybody.
Sir, can you be on the camera if possible?
Yeah, I have.
Sir, very good evening.
Very good evening. Very good evening.
Sir, your voice is not coming. Your voice not coming, sir.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. So it is a very good. Presently, in current days, happiness. We are looking for happiness all around. So the smiles, if you can bring the smile on other face, it is a happiness. And seeing the smiles on other faces is happiness for self. So I'm looking forward for that and trying to give happiness all across. Correctly said, whether it is in family or it is in office or anywhere in the world. So good job by Dr. Ojin, I will say. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Is, thank you so much. So there is no Aadhaar card for Ozin. There is no Aadhaar card. Even when I was publishing my books, so they say, do you have Aadhaar card for your new name Ozin? I said no. So some publications have some issues, but some okay. So thank you so much for the title, sir.
We also have another very distinguished person, Mrs. Divya Vats. She's a psychologist and has been writing blogs on happiness and psychology. Are you there, Divya Vats? Can you come on camera? No, I think they're not there. Maybe something with the audio. So we can think Dr. Vimal is there.
We have Mr. Yogesh Kochar with us. Yes.
Hi, Yogi. Are you here?
Hi, Ozin. How are you? Good to see you, Ozin. Many congratulations to you on the book launch. Fantastic. What a journey it has been to have been associated with you over the past couple of weeks. And it's a privilege to be part of this gathering here today. It's fantastic. Yeah, very good.
Thank you so much, Yogi. We are attached together since our happiness webinar we had in Amity. So he was our guest. Since then, we are hooked up with each other.
Correct. So I only this morning I ended up writing my second article on happiness. The first one, and I've sent you links to. I've sent you the PDFs to the season 1, episode 1, and season 1, episode 2. Those are the 2 articles that I've written. Now, if you go through some of these, recent things that have happened on Netflix, etc., and the people are talking about social dilemma, that is when most of us will realize as to what is happening. Of course, I come to the technology world and I've all along known as to what is this entire story all about. But the day is not far when human beings will only be driven by artificial intelligence, and it'll be the tail wagging the dog. And if I may be allowed to use that that analogy. So I personally feel that it is extremely important for people to understand what is happiness, how do they become happy. Simply said in Hindi, हमारे ग्रंथों ने भी कहा है, they said, dukh ka ichha hai aadhar. So what it takes is for you to be able to rationalize your expectations in life. And I think that's where the entire story sticks. So I think you're doing a phenomenal job. How can I ever thank you? I was just speaking to Dr. Bakshi. He conveyed his regards to you. And for those that are on the webinar here, I'd like to inform them that Dr. Bakshi himself has been a very eminent bureaucrat, and he was the chairman of the NABARD Bank, who was himself responsible for hundreds and thousands and lakhs of crores of rupees that he would disburse. He accepted
and
your
money
invitation.
is a big happiness factor.
Correct.
He was managing the happiness at financial level.
Right. So I think that's it. Now, along some of the line that we discussed, now we need to start adding chapters to happiness, saying happiness in the armed forces, happiness in the financial sector, happiness for senior citizens, happiness for youngsters, happiness. So, some of those things will then now come into play, and I reckon that's the way to proceed. So just so that we're able to give it a structure and ensure that, people are able to integrate with us. But this is a laudable initiative that you've taken at hand. I sincerely apologize that I got a little late joining you all, but many congratulations.
I'm fully aware of your situations. Thank you still for managing and coming back to the show.
And I can see Dr. Asif Iqbal also there. Good evening, Dr. Asif. Welcome, President, Indian Economic Trade Organization. And I've been very active in India's relationship with Middle East, Africa, and I'm also as part of IETO in Indo-Namibia Trade Forum. I'm there as a strategic director. Dr. Asif, welcome to the forum. Thanks for taking out your time. And would you like to say something? Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much, and congrats, Aroraji, for the launch of this happiness, your concept. It's indeed hearty welcoming to have happiness, especially now during the COVID times, during social distancing. We have to create and derive new ways of inventing happiness models, because a lot of things and a lot of social behavior is changed, and it is going to be a welcome with this whole thing what we have done with happiness. And since it's a very broad thing, happiness itself is a very broad thing, but there are the smaller things in everyday life that we have been noticing what happiness is all about. And I think these are the small details that we have to address and notice, and appreciate the fact that we have been, I personally normally used to travel a lot, but I have been able to spend the last 6 months with my family and children and spending time in the kitchen, which is a very unusual thing for me. And I think that's a great level of happiness.
So that's stomach happiness. So that's stomach happiness. So you are not doing a waste of time. It is the stomach happiness you are managing, sir.
So really nice, and I wish all the best for the launch of this book. And thanks, Major General Sanjay Saiji, for having us here today.
Thank you, Dr. Asif. And I've been seeing your pictures and stories on Facebook and other places, both with family and in spite of this COVID, the way you are still managing the affairs, whether it is with the UAE or Bahrain or with the Middle East or African countries, that is tremendous. Yes. You also worked on the evacuation of passengers from Bangalore to back to their home countries, and from there.
So my students are saying whenever they see the photograph of Asif sir, he's with the Sheikh, he's with the King, he's with the Queen, he's with the President, he's with the Ambassador. Sir, they say, who is this guy, sir? Who is this person whom you are introducing us, sir? We are very afraid of this person, sir. He's talking every day on such people to all these levels. I said, no, he's very kind.
They're most welcome. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I think we can think of the book launch now, Dr. Nitin.
Sir, I'm at your service.
Yeah. So since most of people are already here, they've joined in, and we can think of launching the book. So Sakshi, Mahima, can you play the book launch?
Yes, sir. I'm just sharing my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Go
I'll
ahead.
just with you. Nitin sir, if you can please click on it.
At this moment, Colonel sir, let Colonel sir be here. Colonel sir, Colonel Khatter, sir.
Colonel Khatter, can we request you to do the
Dr.
honor?
Khatter, sir.
Countdown.
Let the first Khatter sir be there, please.
I'm
Khatter
there.
sir.
I'm there.
Sir, can you be on the camera, please?
Yes, please. I'm there. Thanks.
Sir. After you say, then we do it, sir. We have Dr. Shikha ma'am, Dr. Gujral ma'am, Vijay sir. Can you all be on the camera also along with Khatter sir? Because Khatter sir will, on behalf of Gurinder Singh sir, will say. Vijay sir, Shikha ma'am, Gujral ma'am, Dr. Izaj. Khatter sir.
Okay, I'm supposed to
With
click
your few,
somewhere.
on behalf of sir, if you want to say a few things,
Yeah,
and then
so,
please give a green signal.
Yes. So, good evening to everyone, and it's indeed a very privilege to be amongst all of the dignitaries. I've been hearing to all of you on the so-called concept of happiness. So, firstly, one or two words about Dr. Nitin, who's a very, I would say, one of our fellow colleagues as part of Amity International Business School and Amity University. He's one such professor, one colleague who has actually pioneered this concept of opening the center of happiness in Amity, which itself is a very unique concept. As part of this center, he's been, I think so, with the help of most of you, where some of you are involved in that. He's been organizing one or two, three such events, which probably I also did attend. So the main aim, which I gather, is that happiness, of course, events do make you happy, but all along, happiness also, along with making you happy, we also come to learn so many things. Like today's so-called, whether you call it a workshop or an event on baking, I think so. People were happy, but after that, like one also got to learn something. I would like to endorse Bakshi views on what he said, so relevant. In fact, I shared exactly the same thought process when he said that the happiness is in your hands, you are the master, and happiness is when you do something different than what routine is. So that probably includes your, hobbies or any other things, which is other than routine. And as part of the routine, also you do something which is creative. Like he gave his own example, being part of the bank, Reserve Bank and all, when 15,000 people were doing something similar, he decided to do something which was different, which was creative, and maybe probably much more useful as compared to the other people and all. I think so. That is what happiness is about. And happiness, like I would like to repeat, it is in your hands. So, Dr. Nathan, heartiest congratulations to you from all of us. Especially, I'd like to take the
Thank
name
you,
of
sir.
Professor Dr. Gurinder Singh, sir, who unfortunately, for some reasons, he's not been able to be a part of this event. So, yes, but I am representing him and all the other family of Amity University. So, congratulations to you. In fact, I had the privilege of reading his first book. It was really good. And I'm also very eagerly looking for his second book, which is, the title itself is very intriguing, I would say. Consciousness Puzzle, a gift of a father to his two daughters. So we are all waiting for this book, and I'm sure that as soon as we get this opportunity, we'll read this book and we'll be more enlightened. So, Dr. Nitin, congratulations from all of you once again,
Thank you,
from all
sir.
of us to once again, and all the other dignitaries who are present there. And thank you so much. So, you can please go ahead.
First, I'll play the countdown first.
Yes, very important. Let the countdown begin. And let's have the book launch. Yeah.
Great moment. Dr. Bakshi's also joined us. Dr. Bakshi, we just spoke of you and your initiatives in the banking sector.
Thank you, Dr. Bakshi sir, for joining. You are on the, yes. Sir, can he be on camera? Bakshi sir, can you be on the camera, please, so that we can have your presence?
I'm there.
Yeah, he was on camera.
Okay. Okay.
I just saw him on camera.
So can
There he is.
Mahima, do it better.
Yeah.
Many congratulations.
That's excellent.
Thank you so much,
And
everybody.
now we'll have a sort of a Dr. Nitin, are you there? With the physical launch also, we'll do that.
Yes. My family is also here.
Yes. That is great.
Many, many congratulations, Dr. Nitin, Mr. Ozin.
Thank you, Sulekha. So my daughters are here, father, mother is here, my wife is here.
This is dedicated to them only.
Yes.
These are my two daughters. Where is the? So she is Anaisha. Sorry, Kanisha. Kanisha, is better. These are my two daughters for whom I have written the book, so they can't read it right now. But yes, once they grow up, they will get some meaning out of that.
It's wonderful.
Say hi to everybody. Kanisha, Nisha, say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Camera is not there, Ozin.
Dr. Nitin, they are not on camera.
Oh, I was able to see them.
Sir, if you can just put on gallery view.
If you do a large gallery view, I think so you'll be able to see everyone. You just go to these three dots on the top.
Go on the gallery view, please.
Yeah, large gallery view, and I think so you can see the complete family of Dr. Nitin.
Yes.
Parents, I presume so.
Sakshi, you can see my daughter?
Yes, I can, sir. Hi.
Father is here, my mother is here, and my beautiful wife is here.
Lovely.
Wonderful seeing everyone.
Yes, sir. Now, sir, if you permit, Colonel Khatter, sir, then we have time.
Absolutely, all yours, Dr. Nitin. Congratulations once again. And like I said, we are eagerly looking forward for the book. We will have the physical launch, yes. At least your cover is very well designed. It was just goes with the title. And I think so. This Mahima has prepared the complete this thing launch. Congratulations to her also. Wonderful, Mahima. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Nitin.
Congratulations, Dr. Nitin. Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Congratulations, Dr. Nitin.
Congratulations, Dr.
Congratulations, Nitin.
Congratulations, Dr.
Thank you
Ojen.
so much.
Wonderful. A big congratulations to all of you. To you and your family for the launch.
I remember, sir. I remember in my first book launch, we had an in-bush ceremony, 2019 February 22nd. We had the ambassador of US, Canada, and few ministers were there. So the problem of opening the book. Kanisha, Naisha. I think they are busy in the puzzles. They are busy in the puzzles. So,
That is good. So now we can also have some puzzles, because to understand the happiness, we have been talking of some serious matters. But how does a layman like me understand this conscious happiness?
Congrats.
so now,
Congratulations, Dr. Nitin, and congratulations to the whole family sitting there in Delhi and all across the world.
thank you, Sachin Juju. Mr. Sachin Sethi is from Bahrain. He's the vice president of SDFC, based in Bahrain. So finally, we have it. After, thank you so much for coming.
Is he there on the camera? Can we see him?
Yes, Mr. Sachin Sethi is in the camera. Sir, if you can just go on the gallery view, large gallery, you can see that. You can click on the three dots.
I am there with my son's name, Abhiraj Sethi. You can just search with the name.
You will see Abhiraj
Sethi. You can see all the networking profiles with their sons and daughters' name these days because of their teaching classes. So I'm sorry for that.
And we also have Mr. Sumit Kansal. He is the general manager with Datamatics division. Sumit Kansal, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Thank you, General Soi. Heartiest congratulations to you, Dr. Nitin, on your book launch. Great initiative, I must say. What do I say? I mean, in such an august company, being part of this, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say a small thing. I think one gentleman spoke about AI and, how in the future, all the jobs would be taken by the machines. So I actually manage the robotics and data science division for Datamatics, and often I get asked this particular question. Our jobs are really, not secure. What will happen when all these AI and ML, models will take over, etc., etc. I think one thing that I always mention it to them is, at the end of the day, it's the humans who have made it, right? Not the machines have made the humans. So how can they take over? So just be happy about it, that, we will still control them. Your jobs are not at loss. There will always be newer things coming up. And I think it's just a state of mind which eventually, makes you happy. And one more thing that I really learned while I was, in a retreat with the Dalai Lama for 10 days. And one thing constantly, I would hear from him is that at the end of the day, it's your 5 sense organs which makes your surrounding, or, which kind of tell you whether you are happy or not. And tomorrow, if you cannot smell, you would never be able to appreciate the food. Same way, if you cannot hear, you will not really, hear anything bad. and you can, there is no reason for you to be sad or, be egotistic about anything. So at the end of the day, I think it's just our sense organs, just our state of mind, which eventually decides how happy we are or we are not. So we should just stop, setting ourselves with these targets. Once I get a house or a big car or this, then only I will be happy. I think every moment can be happy for us. So just, just I would close it up for there. And very happy for you, Dr. Nitin. Again, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Dr. Nitin, now basically just wanted to understand what is conscious happiness from your perspective, and then we'll see how a layman like me understand this.
Fair enough, sir. So if I want to say, though I have said in the little beginning also, at a spiritual level, at a consciousness level, as far I have understood and experienced life and the situations all around, I have found we have a few things. We have a body, we have a mind, we have emotions, and we have energy. This is what normal people understand. Okay, we have a body, we eat, and whatever we eat becomes a part of a body. So when we were born, we were this small, then we grow up. So our masters always say it is the food that makes us how we are. Those who don't have a good food, they don't have a good shaped body. Those who have good food, they have a kind of a healthy body. Similarly, if we go at the mind level, those who have a good mind, they have a healthy mind. Somehow they also have a healthy body. But those who have a deviant mind, you can meet them and you can feel the vibes are very negative coming from them. If we go at an energy level or the emotion level, so sir, I have seen, for example, for a mother, the mother is always alert, ready, energetic for their child. Even if she's dead tired at night, 12 o'clock, her son comes and he says, "Mom, I'm hungry." She will forget her about everything and she will get back on the kitchen and cook something for the son. Even her son is 40-year-old. She will cook something for him, because she has got access to energy which is like beyond the body and the mind understanding. But if I want to go on the question that you were saying, now I will relate to that. So consciousness is the basis of body, mind, and energy. Whether you say soul, whether you say energy, or you say whatever, but the base of everything is consciousness. So I want to say right now to everybody, please take it in a lighter way. We all are robots. We all are robots. As I said to you in the very beginning, how we react, how we respond, it is because of situations around, people around. If now I will give you a quick demo, sir. I'll give you a quick demo. Sumit sir, are you here? Just like Sumit sir have just wisely said.
Yes, Dr. Nitin, I'm here. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. With Dalai Lama in Dalai Lama and his vicinity, when you have spent some time. So he said about the five senses, right?
Yes.
We are surrounded by five senses. I want to give a quick demonstration how quickly we can bypass few things. How quickly we can bypass. Just quickly. Sir, just observe whatever level of breathing you have right now. Just in a comfortable, whatever you're sitting or sleeping, whatever, just observe whatever level of breathing you have. Just observe means how much stomach is moving up and down. Just observe it for just few seconds and then something else. Just observe for some time, sir. That how much your stomach is moving up and down. To what level your breathing is going down, your navel, and it goes up. Just observe for some time. Done, sir? Now, yeah. I want you to just observe the change in breathing. Just hold these thumb and the first finger. Just touch these 2 points, right? And just put it on your thighs, like this one. And now please observe, did your breathing changed? Did your breathing get deeper? Immediately.
It did.
Did your breathing get deeper? Immediately. Just leave that. Just leave that and re-observe. Did your breathing get shallower?
Actually,
Yes. And again, redo that and you will observe your breathing will get deeper immediately.
Very right.
So
True.
those of you who observe the difference, just raise hand on the system or maybe on the physical level, just raise hand that you observe difference. That just by touching these two things, your thumb and the first finger, you observe your change in breathing immediately. This is a circuit, sir. This is a circuit. Now, if I want to say further, sir, you have observed your breathing patterns. Maybe you might not have observed your breathing pattern. I want to give you a different experience of breathing pattern right now in few minutes, because this is a fast generation. We don't trust tomorrow. We don't trust next year. We don't trust that somebody is going to save us tomorrow. So we want instant, like a burger, 2 minutes. We want Maggie, something like that. So in that context, I want to give you a quick demo. So just put your, like you have the palms, right? Just put your palms like without any gaps, just like that. And this on your thighs, right? Just on your thighs, and observe your breathing. Just observe your breathing for just maybe 30 seconds. Just observe it. I want to give the experience, because if the experience is there, then you might want to explore few more things which I want to say. So now just switch one hand. Just switch one hand, any part of your hand, maybe right hand, just switch it. And please observe, did you have a change or shift of your breathing on that side? Did you observe some change in the shift of breathing on the side when you have put the hand down? Okay.
Yeah.
Now please reverse that. Now which was open, put it down, which was under, put it up. And please observe, did you observe some change in breathing pattern? Some shifting will happen from left to right. You will observe it very minutely. It will happen, sir. So those of you who observe, just give a thumbs, maybe a hands up, something that you observed it immediately. So now if I want to go further into more complexities, sir, those of you, I mean to say those of you, those people who sleep, normally if you sleep with upside down, means your tummy on the bed and your means reverse down, your face down, sleeping, they will be not able to sleep easily. They can't sleep easily because the body circuit won't allow you. If you observe, when you have hands like open, you have a little deeper breathing. When your hands are down, you will have a shallow breathing. Shallow breathing will keep you alert. Deeper breathing will keep you relaxed. If you are conscious of your breathing, you will remain awake all night and you will be sleeping also. Now, this is a little complex thing I'm saying. You can awake while you are sleeping. This can happen when you are fully conscious, because body will relax, your thought pattern will relax, emotions will relax, but it is you as a consciousness will be alert. Now, I want to give you a little tough question, sir. Sanjay Soy, if you allow, sir.
Yes, yeah.
Sir,
that's why
you continue? Do you want me to little go more deeper than that? What I'm just saying. If you want to say, do you want me to try a few more things?
All yours.
Sir, normally we say that. I think somebody has said कि दुख का इच्छा है दुख का Yogesh sir, what you said? दुख का इच्छा है आधार. What you said it?
Yeah, that's right. That's what our scriptures say. So, it's the challenge is to be able to manage your expectations, or is to be able to manage your desires. So if your desires go beyond, if they go off at a tangent, then you're obviously supposed to be stressed and all that. So yeah, so dukkha ichha hai aadhar.
Fair enough. I will take your statement and I will give an immediate experience of what I'm trying to say. Suppose if I say, sir, we have a car. What is the unit of a car? Steel, something like that, right? A metal. Similarly, if I want to say what is the unit of ichha, what is the unit of desire? It is a thought. As simple as that, right? A simple desire can create millions of thoughts. A simple desire that I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to be the president. A simple desire will create millions of thoughts, like a baby, like a Gandhari, like a million Gandharis creating millions of kids. Just a one desire, I want to be king, I want to be that. A simple desire will create millions of thoughts. So if I say the statement given by Yogesh sir is Ichha means is the reason for dukh, means the desire is the reason for unhappiness. So it means if I can manage thoughts, I can control desire, because thoughts are the components of desire. You cannot have desire without a thought, as simple as that. So if I can control the thought, the desires are in my limitations, are in my control. So I want to give you a quick demo how you can even have thoughts in your control. Is there any way somebody want to say is this, I want to say it very, what the hell it is? How can you say that? How can you control thoughts? There is no way. You have to do million of year meditations and all that. Is there anybody who don't believe right now, who don't believe it? It is impossible. You just can't control thought.
I would be grateful to you. You have been trying all types of meditation. Still, the monkey mind is oscillating.
Yes, I heard so. I heard so, sir. Monkey mind, that monkey keeps on jumping and all that. You can't control. Let the monkey relax automatically, and it will come to its own house. That is, practice is required. But I want to just whatever I have learned from my masters and my gurus and all that. I just wanted to just say a small method. Sir, everybody in the house, they have a button for light on and off, right? If you put the light on, light is on. If you put the light off button, light is off. There is no science behind that. Simple science is there because the button is attached with the connection of the wire and links with the light. As simple as that, right? No complication in that. There is no doubt in that, everybody. Ashutosh sir, no doubt in this statement. You have a light button, you put it on, light is on. Light button, put it off, light is off. Simple, there is a wire attached with that. And now I also said, I give an example of this touching of these hands and your breathing went deeper immediately. So it means there was a connection between these two touching points and your breathing going deeper, right? If you put your hand down, your breathing will get shallower. So I said to you all in the very beginning, we all are robots, just like robots, because we have circuits. We have circuits simply means if you touch those circuits, you will be able to control many things immediately, like a button. But the one who is aware of that is conscious. It is the consciousness, we become aware of these buttons only in our consciousness. You were, sir, I am 41, somebody is 30, somebody is 10, somebody is 60 right now. So these buttons are not aware. We are not. Nobody has told us about those buttons. Now I want to come back to the main point immediately, sir. Is I'm saying how to put the thought button. Where is the thought button? If I put that button, if I touch it, the thought should be on a like a screeching stop. It should like minimize the speed. Right now the thoughts are speeding at like a bullet car speed or a bullet train speed or maybe a very, very high speed. At least even if we minimize the speed of the thoughts, will that be a success for us? Right? Can we consider success for us if we even minimize the speed of thoughts? Even if we have 100 thoughts in 1 minute, if we can make it to 5 or 10, will that be happiness? Will that be less torture? Will that be more happiness? If so, so now I want to give you that what I have learned it in a very short very thing. So we have a tongue. We have tongue in the mouth, right? So if the tongue is like this, if I want to show this one. So if you can roll your tongue, first of all, I want you to observe how many thoughts are coming into your mind right now. Just observe the level of thought process. आप जो कुछ भी सोच रहे हो, whatever thoughts coming in your mind, just become observe of that. Then I give the button. Just observe your mind, sir. Okay, whatever you are thinking right now, whatever you are thinking. For people who are spiritual, they don't care about what level of thoughts we have because we think thought is just like a superficial thing. Life is more deeper than the thoughts. Okay. So now what we have to do is, so just roll your tongue and make your tongue touch your roof of the mouth. Just touch it on the top. Please observe, did the thought speed went down immediately? You can close the mouth or you can open the mouth, no problem. But the tongue tip has to touch the roof of the mouth. Nobody will see what are you doing inside the mouth. But you just observe your thought process only. You put the tongue down and then you observe, put the tongue up and then you observe. Did you found any difference in maybe in 1 minute? Just go for 1 minute and then give me a decision or your observation. Just try for 1 minute, sir. I might sound a little bit more. Okay. So those of you who observe that there is some change in the reduction of the thoughts, something like that, can they say something if they observed it? I don't know how many of you observed it. Anybody observed? Maybe they can just raise hand. Maybe they observe the difference. Without the tongue up and with the tongue down, the thought process went down. So there is no magic. I'm not doing any tantra sadhana and all that. It is your mouth, it is your tongue, it is your mind. I'm not doing anything. I'm just giving you a circuit. This is the circuit. If you have this circuit joint, the thought has to go down. If this is the point, the breathing has to go deeper. These are the simple buttons that we have. So Sanjay sir, I would like to stop here for a few activities that I have just demonstrated, because consciousness puzzle is like, puzzle doesn't mean only just playing Ludo and playing all these things. When I'm saying consciousness puzzle, I am saying the puzzles at the level of body, at the level of mind, at the level of energies. What level of puzzles exist? This can open up if you raise your consciousness level. And yes, consciousness is a very difficult topic, or you can say very open book topic. Everything around is controlled, or everything is consciousness. Even when the person is born, a baby is born, if the baby is not responding, we have to hit him hard, the baby hard, so that child becomes conscious. Even when the person is in ICU, and if he's not responding, we say he's in a coma. Coma simply means he is not responding to situations around, so he is unconscious. So at every level, if I want to see, consciousness is required. अगर आप driving भी कर रहे हो sir, even you are driving, normally we say drive, ध्यान से drive करो, ध्यान से observe करो कि हो क्या रहा है, आगे कौन, पीछे कौन, इधर कौन. So when the consciousness is at a very minuscule level, at a body level, you can be a good driver. But those who are rash drivers, those who are fantastic drivers, they have a high level of consciousness of driving also. At that level. Similarly, those who are playing, those who are like at a mind level, different levels. So just right now, I want to just stop at this point, but I hope I have transferred some of my messages that are there and that could be developed, but these like this way. Thank you, sir. Sanjay sir, over to you.
I just wanted to bring out that that is very nice, and we really felt the difference. In fact, and they're very simple things which one can do every day, while in office, while at home, anywhere. You don't need any special place or a special time. I just wanted to bring out that Yogacharya Dhakaram ji is also there. He joined us. Pranam sir, अगर आप हैं
Dhakaram sir, are you here? Just be on the camera, please.
जी बहुत बहुत बधाई हो आपको, एंड थैंक यू फॉर, आप सभी को मेरी तरफ से नमन, प्रणाम.
Sir, he is a very sought person by Mr. Modi. Prime Minister Modi sir also invited him on the Yoga International Day, and he is one of the person who was in a movie of a Hollywood, which has earned 3,000 crores. And sir, I don't want to say a few more things, but please you say on your own, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. सॉरी, मैं क्षमा चाहूँगा, पहले तो मैं लेट हुआ और आप इतना अच्छा टॉपिक था आप लोगों का, तो मुझे लगता है कि हमको साधना करने से, आप जैसे आपने फिंगर्स का बताया था, मुझे अच्छा लगा, तो इसकी मैं कहना चाहूँगा, जैसे आप अगर एक्यूप्रेशर के बारे में जानते हैं, अबाउट एक्यूप्रेशर, एक्यूपंक्चर, सुजोक एंड रेप्सोलॉजी, दैट द मेथड थंब इज हेड, हम बोलते हैं अंगूठे को थंब इज हेड, ये आपके हेड को रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, ठीक है ना। सो हमारे हेड को ये सिमिलर है आपके हेड से। इफ यू आर अ इंडियन और हम अगर अमेरिका जाते हैं, तो अगर हम जब वहां जाते हैं तो आप देखिएगा वहां आपको इंडियन मिलेगा ना, अच्छा यू आर इंडियन, हम ये नहीं पूछते कौन से राज्य से, कौन से डिस्ट्रिक्ट से, बिकॉज ऑफ सिमिलरिटी। इफ यू गो महाराष्ट्र और आई मीन राजस्थानी, तो तुम बोलता है तुम राजस्थान से हो, तो वे नहीं पूछते कि तुम इंडिया से हो, बिकॉज ऑफ सिमिलरिटी। आप अपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट से दूसरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में जाते हैं तो आप बताते तुम जयपुर से हो या तुम कहाँ से, तो हम लोगों का इंडेक्स, जो ये थंब है आपके बॉडी से मैच खाता है, और टॉप ऑफ द थंब क्या है, ब्रेन है, टॉप ऑफ द हेड ब्रेन है, टॉप ऑफ द हेड हम इसको ब्रेन मानते हैं। तो व्हेन यू टच हियर योर ब्रेन विल बी एक्टिवेट।
फुल्ली एग्रीड सर।
उधर पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड है, जैसे आप लगाते हैं थंब को, आपका पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड एक्टिवेट हो जाता है, ये होने से आपका मन शांत होता है। अभी नितिन भाई साहब बता रहे थे कि इसके बारे में क्यों वो शांत होता है, बिकॉज जब ब्रेन को आपने टच किया आपका ब्रेन एक्टिवेट होता है, जिससे आपके घर में वायरिंग हो रही है, वी कांट सी द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज गोइंग ऑन। जब आप उस तार को छूते हैं तब आपको मालूम चलता है इसमें करंट है एकदम से, तो हमारे बॉडी के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंटिन्यू चलती रहती है। तो व्हेन यू कैच लाइक दिस, आपका इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंटिन्यू आपके ब्रेन तक जाती है, तो आपका ब्रेन शांत होता है। तो इससे ज्ञान मुद्रा, की भाषा में इसको बोलते हैं ज्ञान मुद्रा या चिन्मय मुद्रा हम बोलते हैं। इससे ज्ञान, जब आपका मन शांत होता है तो ज्ञान अर्जित होता है। मन में उथल पुथल होगा तो ज्ञान नहीं आ सकता। जैसे मान लीजिए पानी के ऊपर आपने एक पत्थर फेंक दिया तो उसमें लहरें छूटती हैं, यू कांट सी प्रॉपर्ली, यू कांट लुक प्रॉपर्ली योरसेल्फ। जब पानी एकदम शांत हो जाता है तो हम उसको लुक प्रॉपर देख सकते हैं। तो किसी भी काम को करने के लिए जब हमारा मन शांत होता है तो आप उस चीज के लिए सोच सकते हैं, आपकी ज्ञान की वृद्धि हो सकती है। इट्स वेरी गुड। इसलिए आपका मन शांत होता है। और क्योंकि हम हैप्पीनेस की बात है, तो मुझे लगता है कि हैप्पीनेस को ढूंढने के लिए आपको बाहर जाना नहीं पड़ता। हैप्पीनेस बाय बर्थ आपकी जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है, बोलता है तुम्हारी स्वयं की प्रॉपर्टी है। आप थोड़ा सोचिए, वट एवर वी डू, वट वी वांट्स इन आवर लाइफ, हम जीवन में क्या चाहते हैं? सुख शांति चाहते हैं। और कभी आप देखिए सुख शांति दूसरा कभी हमें देख सकता है क्या? कि जो सुख शांति है हमें दूसरा कोई दे सकता है क्या? नितिन सर?
No, sir.
Sir, we cannot ask from anybody.
But
we cannot ask.
If we are in live stress, और
जैसे ही हमने मांगा हमें तो बिल्कुल नहीं मिलने वाला सर।
होता क्या है, देखिए आज मैं परेशान हूँ, दुखी हूँ, तो मैं क्या बोलता हूँ? आई एम अ फाइन, मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ। मैं परेशान किसकी वजह से हूँ? सामने के वाले से। वी आर ब्लेम ऑलवेज दूसरे को, क्योंकि योग हमारा फील्ड में, यू शुड कॉन्सेंट्रेट योर सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन। बट व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी ऑलवेज कॉन्सेंट्रेट अदर। हम हमेशा दूसरों को देखते हैं, और हम जब तक दूसरों को देखते रहेंगे हम परेशान रहेंगे। आपके अंदर हैप्पीनेस नहीं आ सकती। मैं अभी प्रूफ दे सकता हूं कि आप जैसा इस दुनिया में कोई है ही नहीं। मिलियन एंड बिलियन पीपल इस दुनिया में आए, बिलियन एंड बिलियन पीपल, ट्रिलियन पीपल्स वो चले गए। कभी आपने सोचा आपके जैसा कोई दूसरा है क्या इस दुनिया में? नहीं है। तो वी आर अ यूनिक दिस यूनिवर्स। आपको खुश रहने के लिए इनफ, आप सोचो मेरे जैसा वंडरफुल आदमी इस दुनिया में नहीं है, या मेरे से वंडरफुल वुमेन इस दुनिया में नहीं है, तो मुझे बता दो, मैं तुमको 50 लाख रुपए इनाम देगा। अगर आपने आपके जैसा हर किसी को इस दुनिया में पाया, आपके जैसा सेम फेस से फिर भी मिल जाएगा। मैं जानता हूँ एक खिलाड़ी हैं या कुछ लोग हैं जो फेस से मिलते हैं, पर आप थॉट से नहीं मिल सकते, आपके फिंगरप्रिंट से नहीं मिल सकते। तो वी आर यूनिक दिस यूनिवर्स, नोबडी लाइक मी। तो मुझे खुश रहने के लिए और कुछ जरूरत ही नहीं है। आप अपने आप को आंखें बंद करके देखो और भगवान को धन्यवाद दो कि मेरे जैसा इस दुनिया में कोई भी नहीं है, और बिंदास होकर हंसो, तो हैप्पीनेस आपके पास आती है। मुझे लगता है कि जब हम साधना करते हैं, जब हम नियमित अपने बॉडी को स्वस्थ रखते हैं, प्राणायाम के माध्यम से, जब हम आसन और क्रिया के माध्यम से हम हमारे शरीर, कहना बहुत आसान होता है कि हम मस्ती से रहिए, लेकिन मैं पाता हूं जब हम आसन और क्रियाओं के माध्यम से शरीर से दुरुस्त रहते हैं, प्राणायाम के मान करने से आपका मन शांत होता है और ध्यान के करने से आपकी आत्मा, जब तीनों का सम्मेलन होता है तो आपको अल्टीमेट हैप्पीनेस मिल जाती है। तो ये आपके पास है। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि नितिन सर का बहुत अच्छा रहता है कि हैप्पीनेस से जुड़े हुए हैं, और आई एम लव हैप्पीनेस, इट्स आवर प्रॉपर्टी, नो नीड टू गो हियर एंड देयर फॉर सेट, जस्ट गो इनसाइड। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच आप लोगों ने सुंदर प्रोग्राम में
सेम हियर and everybody please note Dhakaram ji is the founder of Ekam Yoga, so and he is on good books of the government because he is being invited by various yoga events on International Yoga Day. He represents government of India on international stage, and he has lakhs of followers and lakhs of people whenever. Now this is a private event, so people are not aware of his presence, so he just came very like chup ke aa gaye hain Dhakaram ji. थैंक यू सो मच।
नहीं, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका, आप इधर आए, समय दिया, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। इसकी शोभा बढ़ी और आपसे ज्ञान मिला हमें, योगाचार्य जी।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप लोगों का, और बुलाने के लिए नितिन भाई साहब का, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू।
एक्टिव करता है। Let's have some lighter thing now. We have a song also which is to be launched today, which is a surprise item, which was not declared earlier. So,
Sir, on that note, if I will request all the advisory board members of MIT, of Happiness Advisory Board members. So we have Anshu sir, we have Dhakaram sir is already here. If I'm just checking, if everybody can be on the advisory board members, please, if you can please do the.
Please.
I'm just checking the names who are there. So may I request all the advisory board members of MIT Happiness, if they can be on the camera, and if they can give a kind of a green signal like this, and then we will go for the song.
Yeah.
So this is an original song, and specifically for this event.
This is great. We are honored,
Mahima.
in fact. Mahima, your show now.
Just share the screen.
Mahima is one of my fantastic student doing MBA.
Can I play?
हाँ बेटा।
कैसे हो, आया क्या खुशियों की कसम, ओ हेलो, ऑफ है मूड, सैड हो तो सुनो, देखो मैंने तो खा ली है हैप्पीनेस वाली कसम, इसके साथ ही कह दिया टाटा बाय टू ऑल द गम। हाय कैसे हो, खुश हो क्या, सच कहो। ओके लिसन, देखो ना झूम रही हूँ पूछो कैसे, सबको रिकमेंड कसम जिंदगी में एक ही काफी है नो टेंशन हम है मगन
I think, Professor Nitin, we can have one more.
Can I hold? Sir is saying something.
Yeah.
Mahima, hold on. Sir is saying something.
नहीं मैं ये कहता कि we can play it once more and we can all sing.
Yes, Mahima, please
Lyrics are
play it
there.
at least 2-3 times.
और माइक्स भी ऑन कर सकते हैं हम लोग सब अपने जरूरत पड़े तो लेट्स ऑल सिंग एंड एंजॉय.
Please play it at least 3 times so that it is a 1-minute song only, so we can play 3 times. It's okay.
It's a wonderful song. Is it?
Thank you so much, sir.
Very cheerful and happy song.
Better play again.
Very nice, very beautiful.
आया क्या खुशियों की कसम ओ हेलो
Sad ho.
देखो मैंने खाली
खुशी की कसम.
Those who want to sing, please sing.
Okay, listen. देखो पूछ कैसे काफी है नो टेंशन है मगर
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Continue the video now. Continue video, Mahima. So this is an original song. Your professor has written this song. It means, and these are my 2 lovely daughters, Kanisha and Aisha. Better play.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I hope you all like this song.
It's a very jovial and cheerful song.
Thank you, everybody.
Awesome, beautiful.
Sanjay sir, over to you.
Really enjoyed it.
Now we can have from the audience, anybody wants to ask anything, any questions or anything you want to grill the professor today.
Doctor, it was very enjoyable. He really made our minds very, very light. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Moli sir. Thank you so much for coming. Thank
I
you
have
so
only
much.
one question to doctor and also the Yogacharya. You know, in spiritually, we always say the happiness is basically, you know, being detached. That is being detached from the material world. So that's the true happiness. So we are trying to find happiness within the material world. and certain exercises we are doing in terms of going at a conscious level. But normally they say the true happiness going beyond consciousness, driving towards super consciousness. So I know, I mean, I don't mean it to for a heavy discussion, but I just want to know whether you are touching these things also in your book. I mean, just for out of curiosity, I would like to.
This is not at all a heavy discussion, sir. This is a very over-the-counter discussion, sir, that we have. If I want to just say in short, sir, do you want my master sometimes delay jokes also in the conversations? So you have asked a question to us and Dhakaram, sir. Do you want an answer or no? Are you looking for answer, yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Sir, Murli sir, a straight
Yes,
question
sir.
to you. You have asked me a question. Do you have a desire to ask do you have a desire for this answer to your question or no?
Yes, I have a desire.
So even a small question that you have asked, you have a desire to get an answer also, right?
Yes.
But if I don't answer, are you going to hit me hard? Or you
No,
can
not
just,
at all,
okay,
sir.
it's okay, it's okay. Similarly, sir, there is one, because this philosophy I have heard, that Gautam Buddha philosophy, that theory of detachment and moho, maya and all that. It is not, they should not be so immature to say these things. They might have meant very higher meanings. But the way it trickles down to the layman is of these levels. कि मोह माया छोड़ना है, कि घर छोड़ना है, and all that one. So if I want to answer your question, and as told and as I'm aware about these things, it is not that we have to detach. You just cannot detach. You cannot detach your body. You cannot detach your mind. You can't detach your emotions. You can't detach your energy levels. It is the back of everything, which is consciousness. If I say, sir, ek rath hai, rath, right? A kind of a rath. If I remove one tire of that rath, is the rath little lesser? Do you say वो रथ है कि नहीं है अभी भी? आप क्या बोलना चाहेंगे सर? वो रथ है, एक टायर नहीं है, रथ है उसका सर अभी भी? If I remove 2 tires, क्या वो अभी भी उसको रथ बोलेंगे? If I remove all the 4 tires, उसको भी रथ बोलेंगे? So at what point I remove everything, you stop saying it is not a rath. आपका जो घर है, सर घर में कभी कभार कुछ नलका खराब हो गया, कभी कुछ पलंग खराब हो गया, कभी दीवार खराब हो गई, you are doing painting and all that. So these all things are components, but home is bigger than those components, right? So if I want to say, it is not the detachment that is the main concern, it is the entanglement with what you are asking. The funny way I ask you, if I don't answer your question, are you going to hit me hard because you ask a question? If that is the thing, you are entangled with the question. So if anyone don't answer your question, you are going to get angry. And if I answer your question, are you going to give me $1 million? That you're so happy, that you are so happy that I answered your question. So it means those who are too happy, and it is a wisdom, sir. You should not make a decision when you are too happy. You should not make a decision when you are too unhappy. So it is like a kind of a wisdom. So you are not going to give me $1 million if I answer your question, and you are not going to break my head if I don't answer your question. Because if this question is really a question for your life and death, something like that, then you will do many things. But if this is just a funny question for you, if this question doesn't make any meaning to you, or if this question doesn't have any existential meaning to you, it is just off the hook question. Means party में गए हैं, किसी ने कह दिया कि do you know this Milky Way galaxy? But Milky Way galaxy is just a discussion point. They are not planning to go beyond Milky Way. They are not even planning to go outside their home in Corona times. And they are talking about Milky Way galaxy. मतलब घर से बाहर निकल नहीं रहे हैं और बातें कर रहे हैं मिल्की वे गैलेक्सी की. So that issue is kind of a discussion issue, but there is no existential requirement for this question. So some questions, when you are really entangled and you are really worried, those questions, those answers, when it happens to you, your life will change, sir. Your life will just change. But if those questions which somebody asks just like that, okay, it's a trendy question, okay, who am I and what is this and all that. These trendy questions have no meaning for those persons who are not making an effort, like life and death. That this is the answer. This is the answer. I'm looking for answer which can change me. If I remain the same with the answer, it means the answer has no impact on me.
Correct.
सर एक आदमी ने घर में कहा कि अपनी बीवी को कहा कि मेरे को शेर मारने जाना है, तो बीवी ने कहा जाओ, तो उसने बंदूक उठा ली और घर के बाहर निकला और वहीं खड़ा हो गया। बीवी ने कहा जा क्यों नहीं रहे हो? वो कहता बाहर कुत्ता खड़ा हुआ है। यानी ही इज प्लानिंग टू किल अ लायन, बट उसके बाहर कुत्ता खड़ा हुआ है, कुत्ते से डर लग रहा है। So this is the level of desire that we can think of. Some desires are just funny. चाय पियोगे तो भूल जाओगे सर. People will Sakshi is drinking water. तो कुछ desires ऐसी होंगी कि पानी पीते ही निकल जाएंगी. So those questions have no meaning. So you can just have a fun on that. But अगर आपकी सुई अटकी हुई है, दिन रात वहीं अटकी हुई है, then those questions matters to those persons, sir. Sir, Dhakaram sir, to you. He asked to both of us.
Nitin, I'm actually inspired. May I speak?
Please, sir.
Okay. Nitin, I'm actually inspired by Yogacharya's presence on the panel here. So pranam to you, Yogacharya ji. मेरा नाम योगेश है और मैं माइक्रोसॉफ्ट की लीडरशिप टीम में रह चुका हूँ। अब वर्तमान मैं धर्मशाला में रहता हूँ, निवास करता हूँ और यहीं रहता हूँ। सो एक समय था कि मैं दुनिया घूमता था और मैं एक बार अमेरिका में गया, तो मैसेच्यूसेट्स इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी MIT में मेरा एक लेक्चर था। मैंने वहाँ के विद्यार्थियों से पूछा कि आप ये बताएं कि अगर मैं सेंटा क्लॉज बन जाऊँ आज के लिए और आपको पैसे की ज़रूरत हो, क्योंकि हमको विद्यमान जो अभी है उसके बारे में चर्चा करनी बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। हम लोगों को आज की दुनिया से अलग नहीं कर सकते, जुदा नहीं कर सकते। ये संन्यास वन्यास पुरानी चीज़ें हो गई और जो लोग ये चीज़ों के ऊपर चलते हैं, मैं समझता हूँ कि वो भागना चाह रहे हैं आज की दुनिया से। भागने से काम बनेगा नहीं, ये ऐसा मेरा मानना है। तो मैंने उनसे कहा, मैंने कहा भाई मैं आप लोगों को बताता हूँ कि मैं सेंटा क्लॉज हूँ, आप बताइए आपको कितना पैसा चाहिए और वो पैसा मैं आपको दूंगा। हुआ ये कि 2-3 मिनट की एक्सरसाइज हुई, उसके बाद मैंने 5 बच्चों को स्टेज पे बुला लिया। MIT की बात बता रहा हूँ। तो उनसे मैंने कहा अच्छा तुम बताओ तुम्हें कितना चाहिए। तो एक ने कहा मुझे 500 मिलियन चाहिए, एक ने कहा 1 बिलियन चाहिए, एक ने कहा इतना चाहिए, वो चाहिए। तो मैंने कहा मैं तुम्हें देता हूँ, अलॉट करता हूँ, लेकिन मुझे ये बताओ कि इसका करोगे क्या। तो उन सब लोगों ने उसका सारा हिसाब किताब निकाला कि मैं दुनिया घूमूंगा, उसके लिए तो आपको 1 बिलियन नहीं चाहिए, उसके लिए तो कम चाहिए। तो आपने जहाज तो नहीं खरीदना, तो उसके लिए आपको कम चाहिए। फिर उसके बाद में आपको एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए चाहिए कितना चाहिए, आपको इंश्योरेंस के लिए चाहिए कितना चाहिए, घर के लिए चाहिए कितना चाहिए, फैमिली के लिए चाहिए कितना चाहिए, दोस्तों के लिए भी चाहिए। तो दोस्त चाहिए ही क्यों? पहली बात तो दोस्त चाहिए ही क्यों? तो सोशल सेटअप थोड़ा होना चाहिए, बट दोस्त वो होने चाहिए जो आपसे दिमाग से मिले। तो उनके लिए आपको कितना चाहिए। तो हुआ ये कि उसके सारी एक्सरसाइज के बाद में हम इस लेवल पे पहुंचे कि सबको तकरीबन 200,000 डॉलर्स के करीब, मतलब $2 लाख अगर उनके पास हों तो बहुत खुश थे अपनी जिंदगी से। तो मेरे ख्याल से सबसे ज्यादा अहम सवाल एक ये है, मैं नितिन जी से रिक्वेस्ट भी करूंगा कि मैंने भी हाल ही में 2 आर्टिकल लिखे जिसके ऊपर मैं चाहूंगा कि आप जरूर टिप्पणी करें। और वो उसका संदर्भ यही है कि हमें कितना चाहिए, ये हम लोग कभी इसका जांच आकलन कर नहीं पाते हैं जिंदगी में। इसकी वजह से हम लोग गुम हुए जाते हैं। और ये जो कमर्शियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं जिनमें से मैं भी गुजर के आया हूँ और मैं भी रहा हूँ, मुझे ऐसा भी महसूस होता है कि कमर्शियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हमारा दिमाग जो है, हमारा जो न्यूरल एक्टिविटी है उसे मोड़ देती है कि भाई 20% अगर ईयर ऑन ईयर प्रोग्रेस होगी तो तब तो तुम नौकरी में हो, और अगर ये नहीं होगी तो नहीं होगी, तो तुम इस नौकरी में नहीं होगे। तो प्रोग्रेस का जो एक संक्षिप्त विवरण मैंने अपने लेख में भी दिया है वो ये है कि प्रोग्रेस इज व्हेन पीपल buy products that they don't need with money that they don't have, with loans that they can't afford. तब प्रोग्रेस होती है. और इसी के संदर्भ में मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि इच्छाओं को अगर हम लोग अपनी समेट लें तो बहुत आनंद का अनुभव होता है. ऐसा मेरा मानना है. मैं चाहूंगा मैं आपसे बाद में भी इस विषय में वार्तालाप करूं. पर थैंक यू वेरी मच नितिन फॉर कॉलिंग मी ऑन एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच जी.
देखिए खुशनुमा माहौल है. मैं बस 5 मिनट आपका लेना चाहूंगा. मैं चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग एक बार बिंदास तरीके से हंसें. इतना हंसें कि आपके गाल दर्द हो जाए, पेट दर्द हो जाए
जी.
तो उसके बाद 2 मिनट या 1 मिनट आंखें बंद करके उस हंसी को, उस हैप्पीनेस को एंटायर शरीर में फील करें. ठीक है? तो हंसने के लिए आप तैयार हैं? अब बात आती है हंसे क्यों? बिकॉज हम लोग बहुत स्वार्थी हैं. आप ऐसे ही हंसे तो बोले हंस क्यों रहा है भाई? ऐसे ही हम क्या बोलते हैं, ऐसे क्यों हंस रहा है भाई? आदमी दुखी एक दुखी क्यों हो, पर हंसता है तो बोलते हंस क्यों रहा है तुम? तो हंसने का भी एक मैं आपको, अगर मैं जो आपको बता रहा हूँ, अगर आप कभी भी एक ही चाबी दे देता हूँ, कभी भी हंसना चाहे तो उस चीज को याद करके आप हंस सकते हो. आप अकेले हो, बंद कमरे में हो, कोई नहीं चाहिए हंसने के लिए. हालांकि मैं आपको पहले बता चुका हूँ हंसने के लिए बहुत है कि मैं इस धरती पे मौजूद हूँ. हर पल नया है और गॉड ने हमको अभी तक मौजूद रखा है और अभी तक हम जीवित हैं. तो किसकी मेहरबानी है? ऊपर वाले की मेहरबानी है. तो उसकी मेहरबानी को याद रखते हुए, और मैंने आपको पहले कहा कि मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं. तो आज के बाद जब भी आप परेशान हो, खुश हो, तो आप सोच सकते हैं कि भगवान ने मुझे कितने मशक्कत करके बनाया हुआ, एकदम अलग मूर्ति. तो हंसने के लिए क्यों हंसेंगे? जितने भी इधर बहनें हैं ये सोच के हंसेंगे मेरे जैसी वंडरफुल लेडी कोई नहीं है, और जितने भी भाई बंधु हैं सोच के हंसेंगे मेरा ऐसा वंडरफुल पर्सन कोई भी नहीं है. नितिन सर, तो स्टार्ट लाफिंग कि आप जैसा कोई नहीं इस दुनिया में. शुरू करें हंसना?
बिल्कुल.
जी ठीक है.
सर खांसी आ जाएंगी लोगों को, बता रहा हूँ. मेधा हंसना है, दांत दिखाने हैं. दांत दिखाने के लिए नहीं है, हंसने के लिए.
मुरली जी हंस लीजिए, दोबारा मौका नहीं मिलेगा.
महिमा को हंसी नहीं आ रही है.
बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत बढ़िया.
Sir, on a lighter note, tomorrow is International Daughters Day also.
Yes.
Tomorrow is International Daughters Day. So even I thought of like this is a very good time to wish every family who has a wonderful daughter. I have two. And to all those mothers, they also a daughter. Those who have daughters, they have a daughter. मासी है, ताई है, चाची है, बुआ है, मामी है, फूफी है, anybody. So tomorrow is Daughter's Day. So I thought this book would be very relevant in the launch time. So I want to inform you, and I want to congratulate, or I want to wish everybody, those who have daughters, they are very lucky. Thank you so much. Sanjay sir, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jakaram sir.
In fact, बहुत अच्छा रहा. And in fact, some of the active participants, we will be sending them the book. We already have the email ID, or Sakshi, you can get the email IDs, and we will be sending a complimentary books on behalf of Proves, because and Baki, so I got the book today and I have to read it. I just quickly glanced through it. It is available on various platforms, so that he will be sharing it, Dr. Nitin. But it's a wonderful thing. And one thing remains puzzled. I remain puzzled with the why 43 puzzles are there.
Why 43, sir?
If you tell somebody, what's the how much time will you take? If you say 1 hour 53 minutes I'll take to reach, it looks very genuine. Is it that?
Yeah.
Sir, the real reason behind normally whenever we read any management book or something, they say 100 mantras, 50 top CEOs, 20 lessons, 10 lessons. But the real reason behind this is again my daughters. When I finished this book, I was 40 and I completed that book on my youngest daughter's birthday, which was in the month of April, and she became 3. So I was 40, she was 3. I wanted to dedicate on that day, but we couldn't launch it on that day. So it is 40 plus 3 is 43. I was 40 at the time.
Wow.
So we will, that's great. Good idea.
So I know they can't read the books. They can't read even any one alphabet. Those 3rd-year or 3-year-old, she's just having good time. But I'm sure when we will be the star in the heaven, maybe they will read the books. Because the tendency of reading the books nowadays is going down and down. So I want a kind of something for them so that there should not be just a textbook. There should be experiential one. So whatever my experiences are there, I have given them in a juice format in this book, so that they will drip it, they will sip it every day. Once they grow, I will talk to them and all that. But those who have understanding, I'm sure they will make fun. They will make good use of this book, sir.
Sakshi, we can also share the song, but all those who
Absolutely.
wanted.
Absolutely.
So
I will be sharing the
Sanjay
contact
sir,
number
if you
here.
allow me, we have Dr. Vijay Dahima and Dr. Gujral is there.
Okay.
Vijay sir. And I think he has left. Dr. Gujral ma'am, are you here? Dr. Harminder Gujral ma'am, are you here? Okay. I think they
We
have.
have Dr. Sulekha Chandra.
Yes, Sulekha ma'am.
Yes, hello. Many congratulations. Many congratulations. So enlightened with this session. I feel so fortunate that I have been able to virtually, though, I've been able to see such great personalities over here and listen to such great wisdom. Rare wisdom, I must say.
Thank you, Sulekha, for your kind words.
Thank you so much.
And you are equally wise. You are equally wise, Sulekha. I know that.
मैं एक छोटा सा इंसिडेंट शेयर करना चाहूंगी अगर आपकी इजाजत हो तो
प्लीज मैम प्लीज
एक दिन कुछ यूं हुआ आई होप एवरीबॉडी अंडरस्टैंड्स हिंदी ओवर हियर और आई मस्ट स्पीक इन इंग्लिश
नो
हिंदी इज गुड आई थिंक
ऑलराइट तो एक दिन ऐसा हुआ कि मेरा बच्चा रेडी हो रहा था स्कूल के लिए और मॉर्निंग में स्पोर्ट्स क्लास था तो उसने जैसे अपने स्पोर्ट्स शूज पहने तो कुछ करके मुझे नजर पड़ी स्पोर्ट्स शूज की तरफ तो फट गए थे स्पोर्ट्स शूज बुरी तरह तो इमीडिएटली वो ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल रिएक्शन निकला और मैंने पूछा कि आपने बताया नहीं कि आपके स्पोर्ट्स शूज फट गए हैं वी वुड हैव बॉट अ न्यू पेयर मेरे बच्चे का जवाब क्या था ही सेड Mama, I love to flaunt these shoes. It shows how much experienced a footballer I am. तो एक सेकंड में मेरा वो जो परसेप्शन था कि हम बार बार जब दूसरों के बारे में सोचते हैं कि उसकी टीचर या उसकी कोच क्या सोच रहे होंगे कि क्या इसके माँ बाप को नहीं पता कि इसके शूज फट गए हैं नया लाना चाहिए वो मेरा सोच था उस समय लेकिन मेरा बच्चा क्या सोच रहा है वो सोच रहा है कि आई लव टू फ्लॉन्ट दीज शूज इट शोज हाउ एक्सपीरियंस्ड अ फुटबॉलर आई एम तो कभी कभार मुझे लगता है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स जो मैंने महसूस किया कि हमारे परसेप्शंस में जब शिफ्ट आता है तो हम बदल जाते हैं डेफिनेटली हमारी सोच एक नेक्स्ट लेवल पे चली जाती है तो जो भी कि मुझे यहाँ पे देखने को भी मिला और सुनने को भी मिला जस्ट मैं शेयर करना चाहती थी धन्यवाद
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सुलेखा जी बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं आप कि परसेप्शंस रियली मैटर्स कि सोच किसकी क्या है दूसरा इसीलिए कहते हैं कम्युनिकेशन बहुत जरूरी है आपने अपने बच्चे से पूछा तो एक आपके विचार बदले हो गए तो आपस में बातचीत करते रहना, इससे बहुत ही एक अलग ही डिफरेंसेस और नेगेटिविटी खत्म हो जाती है। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपके विचारों का। और आई थिंक वी कैन we got a lot of good comments from the people. A lot of people have appreciated the effort and the thought process, which we happily shared with everybody. And there was a very active contribution from the participants, the people who were there. And really thankful to you, Dr. Nitin and Professor Nitin. And yes, of course, Medha and Mahima. Without their support, we wouldn't have been able to. They have been working behind the scene. Thank you so much, both of you, for being there as a support. And yes, you want to say something?
So, sorry, my voice is a little choppy, I think. I missed out the last part, but it's been an excellent session, Dr. Nitin, or Mr. Ozin, if I may. Happiness, Ozin. So, the kind of stories that I heard from all the esteemed members, all everything around it, right? Everything around happiness, conscious happiness. It's been a great learning. And one very interesting thing that you brought out was breathing, right? How your breathing or your breath changes when all that you need to do is switch how your hands are kept, your posture of the hands.
It's a circuit.
It's a circuit. Very, very interesting insight on that front. One thing that I learned when I had gone to Vipassana was breathing is the only thing that connects your outside and inside world. That's your voluntary and involuntary actions, right?
So,
your bodily function. Yes.
If I want to add on, like breath is the boundary between life and death. If breath is there, you are alive. If breath is not there, you are dead.
Right.
So anybody who can become conscious of the breathing, it means he is aware of both the sides, life and death also. But people are focusing like a headlight, like a lamp light of a torch, only one side. But if you can see backside also, it is the other side. So you have to be in the middle. This is the, if those of you who follow Buddhism or any kind of a thing, they always say be in the middle. Don't be in the extreme. So even the breath is the middle point of your mind, body, emotions, and the whatever. So that is the thing.
Wonderful. It's been a great honor for us to host you on the platform today, and very, very nice to have everybody that joined us. Big thanks to everyone. Dad, I'll hand over to you if you want to.
Sakshi, you can share the number on the message board and email ID, so that those who want the music will be mailed to them. And yes, the complimentary copies for the active members who have participated today will be forwarded to them. Thank you so much. बहुत धन्यवाद.
Please courier it to the people who have not participated also. I'm sorry to say that.
Abhiraj, you have been there from the beginning till the end. That itself that shows the participation that encourages us. We have been seeing you there right from the beginning. So it is a
Thank
great
you so much. It was my honor to be with all of you and to hear your wisdom words. Thank you so much.
The little boy next to Mr. Sachin Sethi is Abhiraj, the next boy, the little boy next to him. And he keeps coming to our happiness talk shows. He was the one who made a little bag. Today he made the cake. And soon this little boy is making cakes. Little boy is making bags. Little boy is making sandwiches.
Wonderful.
So he's learning very fast.
Also, in our last event, Abhiraj was very active.
Chalo, thank you so much. I think we can call it off now. And Mahima, you can play the music now, departure music.
Yes, sir. Sure.
And I hope all of us can just dance to the beat.
Yeah, or I can play that. Let me see. I'll play that.
Sure.
It's a lovely song. Yes.
I'm playing it.
I think all of them.
Abhiraj, you have to dance. Mahima, Medha, okay?
So we're always ready to
And
then I will buy 2 chocolates.
Sanjay sir, we can't hear it.
Sanjay sir, we cannot hear it. Maybe Mahima can play it?
Yeah, Mahima, you could probably play the number. It's not audible from the other side.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Is it not audible?
No, Mahima is playing it. So.
Audible? Is it audible?
Yes.
This is the jingle. Abhiraj, dance.
Okay. Before we sign off and everybody drops off, I have to say a big thanks, Mahima. I think a lot of these things have been made possible because of your help and support.
Mahima and Medha.
Mahima and Medha, both of you. Big thanks to both of you.
If they want to say something, Medha, Mahima.
Thank you, sir, for always being really lucky to have you as a mentor, and you have been really doing a lot for all the students for polishing their careers, and we are just so thankful to you. And it does not even seem like you're a professor; it seems like you're a family member to us. Thank you so much, and congratulations once again for the book.
Thank you, Mahima. Medha, बेटा कुछ बोलना है?
Sir, every time you launch such great initiatives, apart from the Green Happiness, we had launched so many even so far, and all were very successful and very cooperative, I would say, by everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Doctor. And very nice knowing you, and may God bless you. You're spreading the joy and happiness to everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Dr. Nitin.